I am interested in being the NDP candidate for West St. George because I know that I can be the best advocate that this constituency has ever seen. This constituency has been in the hands of the Unity Labour Party for many, many years. And in my opinion, you have not seen the representation that you so well deserve. When I have been walking through the constituency, I have been seeing terrible drains in such a state that they're causing homes to flood. I have seen terrible roads with massive holes inside them. Even my big Jeep feeling it when I drop down inside them. Roads are in a terrible condition.
Plants of coconut tree.
The agricultural sector is incredibly important for this constituency, and I want to give support to the small farmers in this constituency because I believe that you deserve greater support than you have been given in the past. You deserve absolutely better.
Yes.
I feel that I am in a position to give you better representation. Why do I think so? Because of my experience. I worked for government for about 7 years. I headed the international financial services sector. I got St. Vincent off of the blacklist where we were placed because they said we didn't have proper anti-money laundering systems in place. I founded the National Anti-Money Laundering Committee. I helped to found the Financial Intelligence Unit. These are institutions of this country that I had a part in establishing. So after working in that sector, I started my own law practice. I have been a lawyer for many, many years. But in all of my professional life, I've always found time to do community work. I never kept in my own little corner. I always ensured that I put myself out there for a life of service because that is who I am. In the 2013 floods, I found myself up in Chateaubriand and Petit Bodel helping the persons the day after the floods. So Christmas Day, I was out there on the ground. Where there's a need and I am in a position to help, I am going to help. After the Soufriere erupted, again, I was able to raise funds and I found myself in communities that needed help. So giving and service is just part of my nature. It is who I am. I also am a mother. I'm a mother of 3, and I've spent a lot of my life raising my children. So I understand what it is also to be a mother and the kind of sacrifices that women have to make in this country. I am going to make it my business to do everything in my power to help to create jobs for the young people of this community. I believe that even though we have a democracy, when one party is in office for too long, it doesn't feel like a democracy anymore. I am going to put my name forward. And if you good people of Bum Bum would select me and support my candidacy, I will make it my business to ensure that there's a change of government in this country. It's too long that one set of people not getting help. And other set of people not getting help because they support the New Democratic Party. I want to bring about a change in this country to ensure that you will get according to your skill, according to your ability. You will not get because you're one party and the other. If you're good at a job, you'll get the job because of your merit. Yes? And I also want to see a country where if you have an opinion, you can say that opinion. That you don't have to be afraid that if I go and only talk something, if I go and talk about the guts or I talk about the school, then they're going to want to victimize me and they're going to want to give my children this scholarship. Right? So freedom of speech needs to come back to this country.
Very good.
Yes? You have your opinion and you must be able to state your opinion without fear. I also want to address something that is being said about me. It is being said about me that I is the girl from Beckwith that they're bringing up to put in West St. George to run. And that she don't have any connection to the community. Well, guess what? 2 things I'm going to tell you. One, is one St. Vincent and the Grenadines, is it not? Is one St. Vincent. What kind of segregation this is talking about? I from Beckwith. I am from Beckwith, but even if I am from Beckwith, I can still run in West St. George. But guess what? I have been living in West St. George for over 15 years. My children were born in Western George.
You know,
This is
Miss
where
Oliver,
I'm living. This
come
is where
back
my
then.
home is. This is where my mortgage is. So win, lose, or draw in this candidacy, I'm not going anywhere. You will still know where to find me. This is my home. This is where I have chosen to spend my adult life. I am here. I'm not going anywhere. Beckway is my roots, but this is where I've chosen to make my home. So I have every right to be your candidate here in Western George. I've been registered to vote in Western George since the year 2000 when I moved back to St. Vincent and started living at Castle Hill. So don't let anybody fool you that anybody plant me and bring me inside this constituency, right? This is my home.